Hey guys, Magnus Robert here, bringing you another video. This one we're going to be doing another completing categories video. Today, I do apologise if you can see my taskbar up at the top, or part of my taskbar. I don't actually know how to put it in the full screen for some random reason. It doesn't want me to do it, so I do apologise if you can see anything in the top. Just try and ignore it for me. I think I'll get it fixed next episode. I just really needed to get this out. So yeah, so we're going to be doing completing categories. Now, I think today, we're looking at three families again. We're going to be looking at the Skinner family, which I think could have its own category. We're looking at the Szyslak family, who again could have their own family. And we're also going to be looking at the Gumble category, which again could have its own category. Gumbles, I'm probably going to say nah, just keep them in the barflies. But Skinner and Szyslak definitely could. But I guess Mo would probably be better in the thing. I don't know. I kind of want to see a Skinner one, but at the same time, he suits. You know, he does suit the school workers as well. I think he probably might fit it better. We of course have his the real Seymour Skinner, who I just thought I'd just throw on there just for you guys, just so you remember. Of course, he is meant to be like, basically this is someone else who stole his identity. Like, this is the real Skinner. This guy lied, but there again, apparently they made that episode non-canon anyway. So they just said they made a few episodes non-canon. Basically, this episode's non-canon anyway. So no. Well, anyway, let's go. So there's actually only really two members of Skinner's family. Actually, there's only really one, and that's of course Sheldon Skinner, who is his father. So I guess they could make a category with him, his mother, his father, and maybe the real life Seymour Skinner. That might be a fair enough category, I think. We also have his ex-girlfriend, who's Ms. Calliope, Juniper, something like that. Ms. Juniper. I don't know. Probably saying that wrong. Oh well. Anyway, yeah. So we have that woman, and we have I think his girlfriend, either ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, one of the two. Obviously we have like Edna Krabappel as well. Obviously, who's his ex-girlfriend for quite a while. But Sheldon Skinner's the main one. Would I like to see him? I mean, he's a part of the Hellfish, and they've kind of already done the Hellfish. It's what really annoyed me at the Hellfish update. There's all these like little Hellfish fighters who they could have added. And it would have been cool to get, his father. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe they'll add him. I don't know. Maybe not. Probably not. Sheldon Skinner is his name. Anyway, moving on. We've got the Szyslak family. So this is quite important as well. This is probably one of the families I want the most. I probably should have done it quite earlier on, but I was going by, like, as you probably noticed, I was going by categories. So I was going by, at the minute, for example, I literally just finished school workers, I think. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Well, we're doing Szyslak family. I think I don't know what I'm doing actually. Maybe this isn't quite in order. This part isn't in order, but I was basically going biggest families, like the biggest characters, and then I was going through their families. But anyway, we have the Szyslak. Let's go. So Szyslak's actually 2 pages, two things. So we have actually a few. First of all, we have Mo's mother and stepfather. So of course, here is his mother. Looks fairly similar to him, and his stepfather. Now, people probably think, wait, isn't that his actual father? No, apparently this guy's his father. Apparently Mo's father is a Yeti. Don't ask me. And this guy is just like his, I guess, I'm presuming his stepfather, or possibly his father. Maybe the Yeti thing is a joke, but it's still canon, the whole Yeti thing. So I presume that is meant to be his father. If it is, that would be really funny. It'd maybe be a funny storyline they could do, possibly. Go away. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it could be a funny storyline. I don't know. Maybe like a Halloween thing. It could be. Obviously, his parents as well. I mean, I don't think they're that important, really. And then we have Little Mo Szyslak, who, of course, is a possible relative. And we also have Joe, who runs Joe's in Shelbyville. These are two on the wiki. They list them as possible relatives. Obviously, Little Mo Szyslak, he does look a lot like Mo. So I maybe like a little brother, maybe. Could be a cousin. Could be a nephew. Could be anything, really. Yeah, I think Little Mo Szyslak was just a joke, so it was like a gag character anyway, so I guess not really that important. And Joe's, I guess, was even, to be honest, he was also a gag character. But I definitely want to see the Yeti, and I would like to maybe see one of his parents, maybe his mother as well. And then we have his girlfriends and ex-girlfriends. So his current girlfriend apparently is Lainey Fontaine. Apparently they are still girlfriend and boyfriend. I don't know. Apparently they still are. But apparently, yeah. So I guess they could add her in, really. And of course, I've want to see Lainey for ages. Lainey, of course, has been quite a big character in the later episodes, later seasons. So it would be cool to see her eventually in the game, and I do presume we will be getting her soon. If they did some sort of music event, obviously, or some sort of performing arts, they could always add her. Then we have ex-girlfriends. We have Maya, or Maya. I think is it Maya? No, it wouldn't be Maya, would it? Oh, Maya, whatever. Maya. Okay. She's actually a dwarf character, so she's actually what you call it, or a little person. Sorry, be politically correct. She's a little person. So she's quite short. So she actually looks underage. At first, I was like, "Wait, is Mo pedophile?" Because she looks at her. Apparently, she's just a little bit. And then we have Betty. I couldn't really get a clear picture of Betty, but that's Betty. They were going out in the whole the one with the love machine. That was like his girlfriend. And then we have Renee. Of course, is the blind. I think she's blind, isn't she? The blind girl he goes out with for a bit. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I definitely want to see Renee and Lainey. The other two I'm not too bothered about. And then there we have the final category of today, which is the Gumble family. So, of course, the only member of the Gumble family we have thus far is Barney Gumble. And so, let's go through his family. So, this is all of his family. So, first of all, we have Arnie Gumble, who, of course, was another member of the Hellfish. This is what really annoyed... Again, like I said, I really definitely wanted to see some of these family members from the Hellfish update. It is kind of annoying that they didn't give us any. Yeah. Very upset about that. Very. I'm crying. Then we have Mrs. Gumble. Mrs. Gumble looks fairly masculine. We may as well be honest. I don't know. I feel like she is just a funny little parody. A lot of people think it's actually Barney in disguise. I don't know. Yeah, Mrs. Gumble. So it would be cool to see Mrs. Gumble. We've seen her a few times. Arnie we've only seen like twice, I think, but Mrs. Gumble has been seen a few times. And then we have probably the biggest one in all this, which really I think should have been added in the Pin Pals update. It's Al Gumble, or Alan Gumble, I think maybe. Of course, he's the guy who runs Barney's Bolorama. I think Barney's Bolorama is literally just named after Barney. It's not actually owned by Barney. It's owned by Al. You know, you named after his nephew, which I think is quite nice. I don't think it's actually owned by Barney. I'm pretty sure it's owned by this guy. Or at least it's run by this guy. And Barney doesn't really do much. So it's really kind of annoying that they haven't given us Al as a character yet. It would have been it would have been perfect in the Pin Pals update, of course, alongside Jock. Alongside him, it would have been two pretty cool characters. Maybe they could have given us one of those characters for free and one for premium, or hell, both premium. I wouldn't mind if they're giving us all those costumes. But whatever, they're not going to do that. They've not done that, and they won't do that probably. And I doubt Al will be added anytime soon because of that. But whatever, we'll see. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's kind of quick-ish video. Do apologise again for the taskbar if it has annoyed you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. But yeah. Don't know what I'm going to be doing next week, tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to... Well, I've got an exam tomorrow, so I probably should be revising, but I had time. I had a bit of crunch time just to throw in one of these quick videos. That's why I've not really bothered to really investigate what this taskbar is, so I do apologise. But yeah, next week there's a little preview. We'll be doing the Albertson family, and that's kind of cool. So yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next video. Goodbye.